Snake, we're back again.
We're
Down
back
Freeman.
again. We're hunting down that Fremen.
So wait, this is after he already got beat up by Freeman, right?
Yeah. We got put in hospital. We escaped hospital because the G-Man's like, I'm impressed with you. I'll let you live.
There's nothing really impressive about what he did, though. He literally killed one guy.
Yeah,
and then got beat up by Freeman. And, like, really easily, even. Like,
yeah.
Even, like...
He didn't even put up an especially good fight, but G-Man was like, man, I really liked your speech that you gave to him while he was beating the shit out of you. I was really impressed with that.
Kill you.
It's like, I'll kill you. Meanwhile, Gordon's just, like, clowning all over him, and he's like, wow. There was conviction in his completely empty words he said as he was getting beaten the shit out of.
That way Gordon Freeman behaved, it felt like it was gonna teabag him also.
Just, like, spray his tag on him. Oh, that's really good. Just a bunch of... These are the new man hacks. They're suicide bombing man hacks. They explode. They can kill you near instantly.
God, this is just
I didn't
so
know
loud.
that at the time.
I thought it was gonna be, like, a slow down moment, but does this game ever fucking slow down?
Yes, but when it does it for far too long. This game does slow down, it just does it at the worst possible moments. It's like moments you feel should be like low intensity, high intensity, and vice versa.
Since this game is like about like a dude who got like owned by Freeman and like now he's hunting it, I feel like starting it off in the middle of the fucking 7-hour war is like really doing them a disservice.
Well, especially because we know that Gordon Freeman is going to be in stasis for 20 years. We literally can't hunt down the Freeman at this point.
Like, the way you should have done it is have the opening scene of you and make it better. Make a better opening scene where this guy gets owned by Freeman, okay? Like, at Black Mesa, and like, he is barely alive, but somehow survives. And then, like, a time skip, and he finally sees that Freeman is alive somewhere in fucking Eastern Europe, and then he's going after him. That makes much more sense.
This game felt the need to explain how this man survived the 20-year gap. And it does it a very awkward way. There is a reason that you don't know yet. There are reasons why all this is included. It's to set up some very, very contrived plot developments that happen in the latter half of the game.
Oh, we're going back in time?
No. We're going forwards, but this is establishing some things that are going to be important when the timeline starts syncing up with Half-Life 2, which it will at the end.
God, but literally nothing's happened.
Well, we're escaping Albuquerque. It's which we could assume. We could assume that if the game's called Hunt Down the Freeman, and we know that Freeman literally doesn't exist right now. Like, Freeman is currently... He's still in his 20s. He's just floating in a void, waiting for the G-Man. Not even waiting. Just, the G-Man's gonna let him go when the events of Half-Life 2 roll around. We can't achieve anything during this time other than not dying.
Ooh, that's, like, interesting concept, though. It's like...
We can't get revenge, but that's our only character motivation at this point.
No, I'm not even talking about this game. I'm just thinking about the whole concept of Freeman not existing before he's plucked into an environment.
Well, I mean, he might. I mean, I'm just saying doesn't exist, but, like, the point is he's being kept at the same age, so either he's in an absolute stasis or he's just kind of blanked.
No. I understand what Freeman is like, during this story, I understand what Freeman is doing right now. But I'm more thinking about a concept of the hero character being placed in situations even though he never existed before. And, like, the world, like, kind of just reacts to that. Like, someone hires a fucking... Like, people hired Freeman, basically. That's what I get from theories about...
the G-Man's like, okay, I'm gonna throw in Gordon at this, like, opportune time on the request of our benefactors. Like,
yes, but what if, like, there was... like a company that did that, but for just like random events, and like no one knows who this guy is, but like since these are these all powerful people, they're able to make them think that, oh yeah, you've always existed here.
That's actually another question I have. Does Mitchell right now know that Gordon Freeman is unavailable? Can't return his calls. Can't be hunted down.
I feel like this is just a sadistic G-Man joke. But also, like, going back to what I said, because that's kind of what Half-Life 2 is. Like, it doesn't really continue off any real story from Half-Life 1. Like, none of these characters were in the game.
Yeah.
And it like, builds up that whole thing. If I was, like, Gordon Freeman, I'd be like, actually, what the fuck is going on? Who are any of you?
I find it funny. We talked ages ago about Russ Scott continuing, you know, Freeman's mind, and now he is on Half-Life 2, and that is essentially...
He is?
Yeah, that is essentially, like, a lot of it is just, like, when Barney says, hey, it's me from Black Mesa, he's just like, who? Who are you? The only person he recognizes is Kleiner. Oh, by the way, that's, like... This is a really bad puzzle. Like, I was here for a while because there's just a wire behind the thing. Also, I've got to show Psych off right now. That holster weapon. Bind backspace. Apply. That is how you access the parkour system. You have to bind a holster button and holster your weapon to use the completely fucking useless for the most of the game parkour system that doesn't work.
Also, the puzzle is fucking weird. Like, so you... Wait. So in a random stop, you have to find a goddamn electrical wire and bring it even further down. That's such a shit puzzle!
You have to go up, you have to go down all those stairs. There's a door that's locked. So you go... I was like, okay then. Now here's the thing. The game doesn't draw any attention to... Oh, by the way, Adam's here. Sorry. I'm gonna make that mistake a lot. I don't like you, Adam. I'm just gonna say.
Oh, it's the dude. Oh god, he looks extra bad in game.
Yeah.
Can you kill him?
You can get him killed.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
But
look, by the way, like, it's like, oh, there's a power box here. This took me, like, you could see the splice point because I was just wandering blindly here for like 5 minutes. It was like, why does that open that door? That door does not look electrical in nature. That door is locked until you do this.
What is going on in this game, Snake?
I don't know.
Where did you even cut to right now? What is this place?
If you run a bit forward, then, he dies and, Half-Life 2 ally dead and it restarts.
Wait, he died?
He can die, but it doesn't count. And then the game reloaded, but the checkpoint was here and he's dead, so it's jammed. I can't do anything.
The game is broken? The game fucking broke on
The game
you.
is soft-locked. I can't do anything.
Because, the dude died, and...
It loaded and the checkpoint is here, and it loaded it, so that was...
After he's already dead.
Kind of, I think, because nothing's happening, so... I don't know, it just loaded, but everything was fucked. That's the coolest thing I did the whole playthrough, by the way, was shoot a box as it was flying at me to block it. And, it's over now, so...
Where is your fucking friend guy? Where is he?
He's behind us. He's plinking away. But now I'm paranoid that he'll, like, die to any amount of zombies. So
yeah,
like,
he died really easily.
Yeah, so I'm like, oh, a sneaky one. Where the fuck did he come from?
It's surprising that he's still alive, actually.
Yeah.
He didn't even warn you.
Luckily, there are extremely few sections where your allies surviving matters.
There's, like, no, like, extra programming put into, like, it's just, like, on a fucking... Also, the fading black thing is, like, really, like, what is that? What even is that?
Like, one of the big points about Half-Life was, like, even though it was loading screens, it felt really seamless.
Snake! I don't think...
I had to know. That's on me, that's not the game's fault, but I saw it and I was like, I wonder. I mean, you know, it was unfair, but part of me was hoping, I hope nothing happens, but,
What is, like, everything you hit, do that fucking generic...
That bang noise.
That generic, like, hitting something with a crowbar noise. Like, everything.
They didn't replace it with anything. So, he's just gonna wait here while we solve this puzzle.
Okay, who decided this was a good idea? It's like, some dude is like, okay, aliens are coming through here, let's blow up this entire subway. Is this a subway? I think it's a subway.
It's a subway, so they're hiding up behind it, so their plan is essentially, man, if the aliens attempt to attack us, we're just gonna die. We're just gonna die with them.
If the aliens attack, well, we're just gonna die immediately. And then they die because, like, some fucking random asshole's like, fucking claymores. Boink!
This is such a terrible plan. Also, I was really annoyed. Like, I just unlocked the parkour system. I can't climb on top of those.
I like the awkward cat animation that it does. Like,
I like that nothing about Mitchell's character implies agility in any possible way, but he still has a fucking parkour system. And it doesn't work. It's an advertised feature on the Stormfront.
stop shooting at random things, Snake.
No, he said he said get to the computer at the end and we can deactivate it, so... Like, I think this is right. I've hit, like, F on it.
You're just shooting. This screen doesn't even break.
Like, the only reason I know, oh, it worked is because he's here. We're about to meet the best character in the game, by the way, so...
Oh, boy.
Let's let him get at it. Sneaky, sneaky.
Me, not so much. We got on the floor!
Cease fire! Cease fire!
Oh no! Oh no! Who the fuck is that?
It's Colonel Q! And a Marine.
What is?
I love this character, he's having so much fun.
I'm Colonel Q.
It's some 19-year-old kid doing the fucking the best fucking Colonel impression he could.
Colonel, I met some of your men, Nick and Brad, at the hospital. They said you have a plan to get out of the city.
I have Play-Doh on my face, son. Can't you tell I'm in charge?
He looks oddly homoerotic. It's like, hey, I've just come from the YMCA.
I'm fooling these boys.
Look at him. He oozes sexuality. He is. Look at him pointing at this fucking fucker.
That's why we're going to California.
They all look like goddamn weird anime characters.
I really like the look on their, like, bandana thing. Makes it look like they've just kind of glued the ends on. Can't
This
have
guy
it moving.
Fucking, have you seen what was that show, Reno 911 or something?
I have not seen that. Reno 911.
There's like a fucking character, 911. There's like a fucking character from there. It looks exactly like him, but...
You might die.
This cutscene is so weird, by the way, because they introduce, like, oh, this character, he's a coward, and then he does this comedic bit, and it's, like, so alien to the rest of the game and Half-Life's tone. Like, I don't think this game is edgy, I just think it's really stupid and indecisive about how it wants to be, because...
At least we're getting introduced to more ridiculous characters.
Man, I love Colonel Q.
Colonel Q.
I love the fact that he's named Colonel Q.
What the fuck is a... Why would you... Why? Colonel Q.
So, the reason they haven't gotten out of here yet is because they need to activate the trains, but there's a room filled with zombies near them.
So obviously we have to deal with it.
Oh yeah. No, everyone's like, Colonel Q in that cutscene was like, we need someone to go in there, and no, like, who volunteers? No one raises their hand, and then Mitchell's just like, fine, I'll do it. Which, I really like that as a character detail. I like the implication that actually Mitchell is a bit of a coward. Like, he's totally willing to let someone else do it.
My fucking... What is it with the zombies taking so much... Do they take this much fucking hits in Half-Life?
I don't know. I was playing Half-Life and they're not this strong. Like, I mean, like, even the shotgun can down him in... Like, the shotgun in this game can down him in one, but it feels so inconsistent.
Like, that's like a... that's like a pretty good assault rifle. That, like...
Yeah, an M4 is no pushover.
When you're... The thing about the headcrab zombies, the reason why they're, like, usually, like, a lot of them in Half-Life is that you can mow them down kind of easily, you know?
Yeah.
So it's, like, kind of cathartic in a way, but it's not good when you have to, like, jump around them and, like, do all this fucking nonsense.
Alright, in a moment, I want us to be quiet for a little bit because there are no subtitles, and I left in a lot of wandering here for a reason, but listen to good old Coward Boy here.
Don't touch me. Stop it. sorry. I'm taken.
Sorry,
What?
taken. What is this?
No. You can just have a romance with your dude. Your partner. You can just, you know, this is some high-end video game development. Some roleplay elements. Gotta love it.
By the way, I couldn't actually see the button because of the night vision goggles. So, you know, I couldn't see the beeping. But yeah, I hit the switch, the trains are activated, and we can leave now. We can get on the way to California, as the plan is right now.
What's that fucking noise? Oh, there's just a bunch of aliens.
Yeah, just more
Alien
zombies.
They're really loud. Where did they come from?
They were just in that room. Oh, nice to see you, Adam.
I can't believe you made it.
Okay, let's go.
Larry, shut the fuck up, for God's sake.
Yes, Daddy. Sir.
Larry, God,
What? What?
Fucking Larry. What
We've
is this fucking
every day
comedic
we go further
prancer?
and further away from God's light.
Are you ready for the best cutscene of the game? Are you ready to be completely in the dark from God's light?
Oh, I'm glad that the war is over.
Yeah, the 7-hour war is like, well, on the 7th hour, we lost, and I kind of feel like we'd already lost, but there's a cutscene after this really long hallway we have to walk down. How are you guys doing?
We didn't even get to go on the train.
The train's coming. Why is everyone looking at me?
Because you're the main character.
Oh, yeah. Lighting change.
Oh, fuck off!
Keemstar!
It is with a heavy heart that I'm warning you that you have been triggered.
I am accusing Mitchell of being a pedophile.
Let's get right into giving up to the aliens.
In a public service announcement, Americans breathed a sigh of relief as the Combine impeached President Keem. I can't. He's not even doing a voice. It's just Keemstar. Why is he here? Why are there so many YouTubers in this game?
You could have gotten anyone, but you got Keemstar to be the president in your game. I mean, that's already like, there's only a certain amount of levels above it you can go, you know? You've put yourself so low down. And you can't come over that anymore. You're fucked.
I don't know, I like the implication.
God bless Drama Alert News. Let's get right into it.
Don't understand the situation, my friend. We're all dead men walking.
those things.
Those things. I am an American.
First hour they come through the portals, but not just random locations. First, those motherships targeted the military.
Oh,
I'm
God.
not listening. I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Shut up. Oh my God. Why do you sound
I
like that?
just
you-
want to hunt down the Freeman.
Those creatures can
Also, yeah, there was something I would bring up. He isn't mentioning Hunt Freeman at all.
I guess no one really knows about Freeman. Like, Freeman just kind of got out of Black Mesa, and these guys are all, like, more concerned with the immediate problem.
Yeah, that internally it makes sense, but it's like another thing that,
Door open in 15 minutes. Move
like,
along.
thematically that I don't understand.
Oh,
It's like, if this game is... okay, if this game is about Hunter Freeman, I feel like it already should have started from that. Show him getting beat up by Freeman, and then 20 years later, or how many fucking years it's been.
yeah, like, I would believe that he survived, but like I said, they've got stuff to set up.
Show
in
us this fucking embittered asshole just wanting to kill Freeman. I don't care about your homemade anime. I want...
I mean, the thing is, like, about that is I got into this section and I was just like, wow, this is really poorly executed, but I'm more into this surviving the 7-hour war shit. Fuck hunting down the Freeman. But that's the only, like, plot hook
Honestly,
we've got
I'm not,
right
'cause,
now.
like, from the demo what I saw, I kind of want more of that. Of this guy just going around being like, Freeman isn't good, I'm shooting you to death.
By the way, this is kind of our fault, right? Like, we turned off the mines, but then again, the minefield is kind of a shit defense considering these guys can teleport, but essentially what I'm asking is how much of this attack right now is our fault?
Wait. Why are they getting incinerated in the first place? I don't get that.
I don't know, I guess that's just how they die. They don't want humans recovering their tech. So they
I
just
mean, I guess that makes
self-destruct.
sense, but have Half-Life enemies done that before?
No, the
Hunters do
Combine
that?
didn't do it. These guys just do. Maybe,
Yeah.
like, wild fucking guess here. Maybe, like, they don't ragdoll properly, so they did that, but I don't know. They're ragdolling when they
Also,
die there.
I think
so-
it'd be really ridiculous if there was just so many of them.
Just giant ragdolls. By the way, I hadn't quite caught on, like, that I have to crawl beneath the fence I just opened.
Oh.
So, we're just gonna be here just for a bit until I work that one out. I was like, are we just surviving here? And I was like, get out the way.
Bye,
Because
guys.
when they yelled, get that gate open, I didn't realize they were talking to me, you know? I don't do the grunt work, I'm Mitchell.
But kind of, you should name your hero Mitchell, basically. Not a good name.
Especially because it's, like, clearly his first name, so he's just being called Mitchell. It's very informal for the army.
Hey, Mitch, do that thing. Oh, well, I guess so.
Oh man, running down this hallway is really intense. I better use the sniper rifle they gave me at least once, because I lose it in the next scene. Oh, look at that one soldier!
He's going for it.
Oh, he's
God
a
bless
real
him.
fucking hero.
I'm saluting Snake.
I'm saluting
Can't
too.
believe he's not fucking dead already. How is he surviving for so long?
He's too small, we can't hit him!
They're killing themselves before. They're
This
just
is the
bundling
biggest
around
tragedy
him.
in Half-Life.
Oh my god, is he still alive?
He's still
That's
going.
amazing. You're leaving him? We gotta see how his life... Oh my god, his pal is going after. Just look at... that's amazing.
If we
I can't
leave, he
bel-
won't die.
I don't think he ever would have died.